Now this first video comes to us from TikTok user Bowark210, who appears to be working a late night shift operating an excavator in what looks to be a heavily wooded area, possibly deep inside a forest, with the machine's lights providing the only real source of illumination. It's already an unsettling place to be working, but before long, the operator notices something in the darkness that makes the job far more disturbing than he ever expected. Take a look. While operating the excavator, the videographer suddenly notices what appears to be a person dressed entirely in white, standing among the trees, seemingly watching him from a short distance away. The figure doesn't appear to move much, instead remaining eerily still as the operator tries to process what he's seeing. Thankfully, whatever or whoever it was never comes any closer, and the clip ends before the situation escalates any further. Of course, it's also possible that the entire encounter was staged, with someone deliberately dressed in white and positioned in the woods to create a creepy video. Without any additional footage or context, it's impossible to know whether this was a genuine encounter or an elaborate hoax. Whatever the truth may be, unexpectedly spotting a silent figure watching you from the middle of a forest at night is enough to make just about anyone want to leave in a hurry. These next two creepy videos appeared on YouTube over 8 years ago and were uploaded by YouTube user Marvin Kagaus. Marvin explains that after his grandmother passed away, strange, unexplained events began to occur in his family home. One night, he captures the terrifying activity on camera.
Alvin. Ain't funny anymore, man. Dude. Alvin. It ain't funny, man. Alvin.
A toy that belongs to Marvin's niece activates and plays songs by itself. Marvin is suspicious that his brother Alvin might be playing a prank on him and takes a look around the house. When he gets back to the living room, a lamp hanging from the ceiling is swaying back and forth. Marvin is just done, and he runs back upstairs to his bedroom. In another video, Marvin is playing around with the settings on his Xbox One Connect. He discovers the night vision feature and tries it out. What he captures is downright chilling.
Hey you guys, I just wanted to show you guys a pretty quick feature of the Xbox One and its Connect. It actually has a pretty cool night vision that I just found today. If you guys already know it has night vision, then I'm gonna show people who don't know. So right now it's completely dark in this house right now. All you can basically see is my Xbox One controller. Now I'm gonna switch on the night vision for you guys. As you can see, it lights up the whole room. It's actually a pretty cool feature. I don't know if they have an app for this or whatnot, but You also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that. And then back to dark. As you can see, all you can see is my Xbox controller. And then back to night vision. It's actually a pretty cool feature for the Xbox Connect that I haven't really heard of until now. Maybe they have an app for it or something like that. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Someone or something can be seen standing in the back room, but Marvin doesn't notice. He turns off the night vision, and when he turns it back on, the figure is gone. Marvin says he has no idea who or what this could be, but interestingly, before Marvin's grandmother passed away, this room in the back was her sewing room. Marvin says his family moved shortly after this incident. So, is it a ghost? I leave it up to you to decide. At around 3:50 in the morning, a man living alone inside an apartment wakes up to the sound of footsteps going up the staircase. As he cautiously walks over to the stairs to see who's there, something bone-chilling is caught on camera. Now, not too long ago, the man in this video, whose name is Aaron, had received terrible news from the police regarding his downstairs neighbor, who had not been seen for weeks. As it turns out, the rotting stench that Aaron had been smelling for a while and the multitude of flies surrounding his neighbor's window was all because of a body that was decomposing inside. His neighbor, according to the police, had passed away in his own apartment. Considering that Aaron lived right above him, he was deeply unsettled by this news. So much so that the thought of them dying right beneath him keeps him up at night. But on one occasion, it was more than just a thought that kept him awake. It's 3:40 in the morning when Aaron hears a creaking sound from a staircase. Watch. Early, Aaron feels a chill run down his spine as he senses a presence nearby. He is even more unsettled when he hears a sudden noise come from the bathroom, as if someone is hiding inside. He finds it strange that ever since his neighbor passed away, unusual things have been happening in his apartment. From lights flickering on their own to the occasional footsteps heard on the staircase, it's all becoming too much for Aaron. However, on another night, Aaron immediately takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence that is happening at this moment. But what he captures is pretty creepy. Take a look.
Here we go again. The lights. Ooh. See? Just doing it again. I'm not gonna run. Oh shit!
The lights mysteriously flicker, and things eerily move on their own, as though an unseen presence had done this. It was after this night that Aaron became extremely concerned. Something is not right in his home, and he has no idea how to fix it. Feeling helpless, he found it necessary to take the advice of one of his viewers as a last resort. According to them, by burning a stick of sage and using an egg, his home would be cleansed of whatever it might be that's haunting him. Not sure what to expect, Aaron does exactly that. But little did he know that this was not the best idea. Take a look.
Use what y'all said and put the egg in the middle of the room. The egg in the middle. Okay. It keeps going out. Okay, it's good. Okay. If anything is here, you are not welcome. Is it going out? Oh, it's good. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. You're not welcome. I really didn't want to light. You're not welcome here. You have to leave. There we go. Don't show them up here. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome. In the corners. Thing is moving. Not welcome here. You have to leave, find your way out. Okay, I think that's enough. I think I'm just getting the spirit mad.
As Aaron sages the place, the floor lamp in the corner begins to shake on its own, and a hanging object above the door starts to move without notice. But strangest of all is when Aaron grabs the egg that he placed on the floor and cracks it open.
Hopefully I have a bad spirit in here. Something.
A dark substance comes pouring out of the egg, which doesn't appear to be a good sign, as viewers state that if the egg comes out looking like this, then something is definitely not right in this home. Something evil might be present, as they state. Feeling more concerned than before, he tries a different type of sage in the hopes that burning this one would cleanse his home for sure. He leaves the windows open, as advised by his viewers, and proceeds with a second cleansing.
Okay. Here we go. So if there's a demon in here, you are not welcome. You have to leave. You're not welcome. Still smoking. It's barely lit. You know, people don't think that you're real. People actually think that you don't exist, but I want to show them. So show yourself. Don't be scared. Show yourself. Come out. Okay. Something's definitely showing itself. But it's okay because I got the sage and this It's purely lit, but it's okay. It's still lit. I'm okay. I'm scared to go around this corner. Oops. See, here we go. Okay. Actually, I'll turn on this light. I just want to turn around. Well, if you're here, you have to leave. Or do something to this egg. Do something to this egg. Move it. Maybe it left out the window or something. Let's go do the egg so I can leave my apartment. There's nothing on my hand. Nothing. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, here you go. And again. I don't know why.
Mysterious footsteps are heard going down the stairs, and the egg, unlike before, comes out looking darker than ever. Understandably, Aaron was freaked out of his mind. Even his friends who came over to visit him were left baffled after seeing something very strange happen right before their eyes. It was only a few days later, after saging the place, when the following happened.
Right now, by itself. This has been happening too.
Something like that, dude, you gotta. I feel like I've seen it before. You gotta. Whenever since I was young, you gotta call it out or something, man. You just gotta call it like. Literally, bro, just like, is anybody here? Anybody here? Like, no, you just gotta. Anybody here, Troy?
A remote strangely moves on its own. Like most things inside Aaron's apartment, it's worth noting that no strings can be seen around, and how it glides seems impossible to achieve with someone pulling it from behind the phone. With no explanation to these occurrences, Aaron is certain that something supernatural is happening. He continues to document these peculiar occurrences in the hopes that someone could help him out. But as with most videos, you be the judge on whether or not something paranormal is actually occurring. Just what exactly is going on inside Aaron's apartment? Feel free to let me know what you think. Now this next video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from the TikTok account Yellowsick 2.0, where the uploader documents some unusual incidents that he claims have taken place at the crematorium where he works. He explains that the lights automatically shut off at a certain hour each night and decides to take viewers on a walkthrough of the building after dark. It doesn't take long before something strange happens.
When I'm walking here at night, I walk right by these urns that they put on these tables here. And then I come down.
If you watch closely, one of the lids on an urn appears to move on its own. It's a subtle movement, but in a place like this, it's enough to make anyone feel uneasy. Clearly unsettled, the uploader decides it's probably a good time to leave, but before he can make it out, one final incident occurs. As he approaches the exit, the long plastic strips hanging in the doorway suddenly begin moving apart, almost as if something invisible is passing through them from the other side. Taken on their own, each moment might not seem especially remarkable, but together and given the location, they make for a surprisingly creepy sequence. Of course, there may be perfectly ordinary explanations for both incidents, even if they aren't immediately obvious from the footage. Whether this was paranormal activity or simply a strange coincidence, I'll let you be the judge. Now, this next video was recorded by Fabiana Ximenez during a family gathering at their country property. According to her, everything seemed to be going normally until one of her relatives came over completely terrified, claiming that someone was hiding inside the car. Since the vehicle was locked and Fabiana knew there was no way anyone could be inside, she quickly went over to check and ended up coming face to face with something she still can't explain to this day.
Ó, tem uma pessoa dentro do carro, ó. Mas quando chega não tem ninguém, ó. Olha aí, ó. Ei, eu tô ficando com medo já. Olha aí, vem cá, Danielzinho. Olha como tem uma pessoa dentro do carro, ó. Olha aí, ó. Ai, eu tô ficando com medo. Tá ali a pessoa ali, mulher. Olha ali, ó. Olha ali, ó, se mexendo. Não, mulher, não, eu vou me embora. Não, mulher, tem uma pessoa aí dentro do carro. Tem uma pessoa. Pois, bora ver. Bora ver. Não, bora ver como tem uma pessoa dentro do carro. Bora ver. Não, mulher, tu tá dizendo que tem porque tem. Não tem alguma coisa.
If we look closely, we can see a terrifying face in the backseat of the car. And the strangest part is that it appears to be staring directly at the person filming, even though they're shaking with fear. Fiona and her friend decide to approach the vehicle and open the door, but as we can see, there is absolutely no one inside. It didn't take long for the video to draw a lot of attention online and spark several theories. Out of all the theories people came up with, the one that gained the most traction was that the face could have been some kind of supernatural manifestation, mainly because it completely disappears the moment they open the car. But whether the video really captured something unexplained, or simply something much more ordinary than it seems, as always, I'll leave the final conclusion up to you in the comments. This last video was uploaded to Reddit by Protomancer after his doorbell camera captured something that left both him and thousands of viewers completely baffled. It was a quiet night in his Georgia neighborhood when his Nest camera detected motion outside his home. At first glance, you might just think it was another false alarm, maybe a stray cat or a raccoon wandering through the yard. But what his camera recorded was unlike anything anyone expected. In the Nest camera footage, something can be seen moving across the street in the most unusual way. Whatever it is, looks as if it's crawling, staying low to the ground as it makes its way through the neighborhood. When Protomancer shared this footage on Reddit, it quickly went viral with the title, "Just Someone Slithering Through My Neighbor's Yard in the Middle of the Night." Thousands of users offered their theories, from elaborate pranks to something far more sinister. But the question still remains, just what is this? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. If you liked this upload and want to see more creepy videos like this in the future, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming uploads. And let me know in the comments which clip you found the most disturbing.